15 Best Things to Do in Brazil. One of the world's most fascinating countries, there are so many things to do in Brazil that adventure-hungry travelers are spoilt for choice. Whether you want to hike in the jungles, lie on the beach or dance in the streets, you can do that here. From tranquil beaches to vibrant cities to lush rainforests, the country spans a huge variety of landscapes, and as a result, there are so many places to visit in Brazil. Number 1. Fall in love with Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro is Brazil's most famous city and overall the highlight of my Brazil trip. This huge bustling city is filled with Brazil's history, food, and top attractions. If you come to Rio de Janeiro, it's important you get out and enjoy the Brazilian culture. Number 2. Get soaked by Iguazu Falls. As well as fascinating cities, Brazil also has some of the most stunning natural wonders in the world. The awe-inspiring Iguazu Falls are among these. There are 275 separate drops along the 2.7 kilometers of the falls, which separate Argentina and Brazil. From the Brazilian side, you go to the Iguazu National Park to enjoy the spectacle. A must-see for everyone is Devil's Throat, a narrow chasm that takes half of the river's flow along. You can imagine the power and noise of the water there. Get a panoramic view of the falls from the trail or splurge on a helicopter ride for the bird's-eye perspective. Number 3. Be humbled by the Cathedral of Brasília. If you've gone on cathedral tours around Europe, or Central or South America, then you know that they kinda start to all look the same after a while. However, such is not the case with the Cathedral of Brasília. Completed in 1970, it's centuries younger than its other New World counterparts, and downright surprising to the eye. Modern in design and structure, this cathedral is a great stop for those who enjoy perusing architecture, but can no longer feign wonderment at bell towers. Number 4. The Amazon Jungle. 60% of the Amazon can be found in Brazil. This includes the mouth of the Great Amazon River and the largest chunk of the Amazon Basin. This is one of the most biodiverse places on the planet, so expect to see flora and fauna that you have never seen before. The Brazilian Amazon is also home to a large number of indigenous tribes who have inhabited the area for hundreds of years. Number 5. Snorkel with sea turtles at Fernando de Noronha. Fernando de Noronha is a stunning archipelago of 21 islands off the coast of northeastern Brazil, and one of the more secret Brazil attractions. There won't be much civilization around, as the population is only 3,500, so here you'll find the opportunity to be one with nature. Adventurers flock to the island often for snorkeling and scuba diving due to the year-round warm waters. If you ever wanted to see sea turtles or dolphins up close and away from tourists, now is your chance. Number 6. Experience Carnival in Brazil. Arguably amongst the greatest shows on the planet, the Grand Rio Carnival is a riot of sound, colors and action that'll take your senses by a storm. Plan in advance to witness this amazing and extravagant display by Brazilian samba dancers, from the stands of the Sambódromo. Expect to be dazzled by the brilliant costumes, sizzling performances, infectious music, and elaborate performances by the dancing troops. Non-stop action and street parties take the carnival atmosphere to dizzying heights, making it one of the most fun things to do in Brazil. Number 7. Prepare to be awestruck by Christ the Redeemer. This colossal statue of Christ the Redeemer atop the 700-meter-high Corcovado summit, not only stands tall as the iconic symbol of Brazil, but is also counted amongst the 7 man-made wonders of the world. The exhilarating ride up the mountain, and spellbinding 360-degree views of Rio de Janeiro from the top make this a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and amongst the best things to do in Brazil, Rio. You can visit early morning to beat the crowds, or late evening to witness the gorgeous sunset. Number 8. Get immersed in the beauty of Salvador's Pelourinho. Ambling along the upper town of Brazil's erstwhile colonial capital city is one of the most charming things to do in Brazil. This lovely UNESCO World Heritage Site with its pastel-colored buildings, cobblestone streets, magnificent churches, and rich colonial architecture is like walking back in time. The quaint streets brimming with art and music schools, as well as hip restaurants and bars will keep you engaged and enchanted. With music and dance performances on the square, and lovely souvenir shops all around, the buzz is just amazing. Number 9, a tryst with exotic birds at Parque das Aves. Sprawled over 16.5 hectares of lush rainforests, just a stone's throw away from Iguazu Falls National Park, this spectacular zoo with over 1,300 birds is a must-visit when in the vicinity. One of the best things to do in Brazil with kids, get up close and personal with vibrant macaws and toucans in their natural habitat. Along with the exotic birds, the park also has butterflies, fish, colored lizards and lovely tropical plants and flowers. Number 10, explore the fantastic São Paulo Museum of Art. Art aficionados must add this wonderful museum to their list of things to do in Brazil. The impressive architecture of the building makes it a work of art too, with its modern box-like structure suspended by red columns. The fantastic collection of 8,000 paintings ranges from works of European masters, Van Gogh, Picasso, Dali, etc., to modern Brazilian artists. The uniquely creative way of exhibiting paintings in transparent frames allows you to admire them in great detail. Number 11, Ilha Grande. Ilha Grande is a fabulous tropical island located only a few hours bus and boat trip away from Rio de Janeiro on Brazil's stunning southeast coastline. Yes, this could be all yours, gorgeous blue skies, empty beaches, and that tempting ocean. Just imagine. It's a natural paradise with 99% of the island being covered in natural Atlantic rainforest, only one small town and a series of paths crisscrossing the dense vegetation leading to deserted beaches. Number 12, Lençóis Maranhenses National Park. A must-visit destination for anyone fascinated by the natural landscape, this 1,550 square kilometer national park is a spectacular area filled with dunes, lagoons, and beaches. Its undulating dunes give the park its name. Lençóis means bed sheets, and these expanses really do look like sheets draped across the land. You can choose whether you navigate the area on foot, on horseback or in a car. Whatever you do, you won't regret making the effort to come here. Number 13, Ouro Preto. Historically the center of gold mining and government, Ouro Preto is one Minas Gerais' most picturesque towns. This city is full of history and beautiful Baroque Portuguese colonial architecture. Situated at the feet of the Serra do Espinhaço, the town is home to winding, steep cobblestone slopes. Take pit stops at the various plazas, museums, and churches scattered all over town. Number 14, trekking in the Chapada Diamantina. Brazil just doesn't seem to run out of otherworldly landscapes. Chapada Diamantina is another one for the books. Literally translated into English as Diamond Plateau, it got its name in reference to the numerous exploration of diamonds done in the area. Treat yourself to glorious mountain views and towering rock formations, enchanting caves, and unlimited Cerrado and Caatinga views. Number 15, go wildlife watching in Pantanal. Pantanal might be last on this list, but it should be close to first on yours. Nearly half the size of France, Pantanal is the largest wetland in the world, and home to copious amounts of exotic flora and fauna. No matter what time of year you go, you're almost guaranteed to spot capybaras, jaguars, otters, hyacinth macaws, howler monkeys, giant anteaters and more. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel.